Hola gente, bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal, soy IRINAI. Continuamos con DREAMFALL Charter. Habíamos dejado atrás a Cuervo, cosa que me da mucha penita, pero tiene que pensar porque se acaba de enterar que April está muerta, ha fallecido. Y teníamos que encontrar la casa de la morada de Agnaxus. Está en la Ciudad Verde. La Ciudad Verde quiero recordar que era donde estaba el parque gigantesco ese, que de hecho voy a coger el mapa. Hay una F que me indica para allá de todas formas. Ciudad Verde lo tiene que poner por aquí. City Green, en la parte B, A, C. ¿Dónde está la B? Ahí, vale, justo sí. Ay, perdón. Mierda, ya se me ha quedado con el cuello doblado. Hostia. Cuando se me queda con el cuello doblado me da mucho coraje. Bueno, vamos a hacer todo el camino con el cuello. Hola.
You're back. And your head's still on. Did you swim?
¿Dónde está Cuervo?
Swim? No, boat.
¿O quién es?
I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Aquí está.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure?
Ay, qué
Tea and biscuits?
gracioso.
A hearty nap, perhaps?
I need to find the city green and the home of
Sí, pero pon la
Agnaxus.
cabeza arriba,
I
chata.
visit the city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
Ah, vale. Que yo sigo a Cuervo y me dice dónde está. ¿Se me pondrá el cuello bien cuando llegue? Evelyn. O sea, se están los nombres de las chicas. Hola, Cuervo, estoy aquí.
I really wish you had wings.
So do I, Crow.
No tengo.
Hey, are you okay?
Sure, why wouldn't I be?
I mean,
Hombre, de repente, lo de April.
and
Of course I'm not okay, okay? But I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's okay. We're
Pues
okay.
claro que no estoy bien,
Don't
pero
worry
estoy bien,
about it,
estaré
okay?
bien, todo va bien. Sí,
Okay.
eso es lo normal.
She's not the first friend I've lost, and she
Nos
won't be the
convencemos de que
last.
todo va
You
bien.
learn to roll with the punches. It's either that or punch back. Real hard.
Venga. ¿Qué? ¿Dónde vas, Cuervo? ¿Dónde te has metido? Me cago en la madre que lo parió. Joder. ¿Esto será?
what's going on here?
Sí.
Isn't that... Are they trying to chop down Agnaxus's abode?
Oh, Dios.
Great. That's great.
Quieren entrar en... Ay, Dios mío. Que va con el cuello.
So
Ahora?
this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Parece que sí. Qué mala suerte tenemos. No, sigue con el cuello ahora agachado. Ojo al dato. Bueno, lo mismo podemos conseguir que se vayan de aquí de alguna manera. De algún, como, no sé.
Once this unholy tree's been knocked down, the electric will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done.
Pero si es que el árbol
Then I
es
can
de
stop looking at the
piedra.
answers of the Azadi. Goddess this and goddess that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, sucking up to their feminine deity. Give me a world without gods and goddesses, a world ruled by humans.
Hola,
and
quiero hablar
true
contigo.
north- Ah, a member of the voting public. I honour Hilaris Esquire at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you, hmm? You've seen my face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man.
Un político.
And woman. We shan't forget the common woman.
¿Vas
Yes.
a cascar mucho?
I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words, it needs me.
Ah,
It
morada.
looks like they're trying to destroy Agnaxus.
Venga, a ver.
Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
What's not just a tree? It's an affront to common decency and humanity. This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened
Es
our
fuerte.
young and our women by its mere existence. Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's-given responsibility as a human being.
Bla 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 bla.
Let's see
Hilaris.
if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more than happy to do so.
Ay, no tengo ganas. Bueno, venga, va.
It's Hilaris, right?
Oh no, Hilaris Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for commissioner of
Comisionado
City
de la Guardia de la
It's an
Ciudad.
unusual name.
It's
Vale.
unique, certainly, but it's a Northlander name with deep roots in Marcurian society. My father, the esteemed Hubert Hilaris Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all. Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father.
¿Qué
away from
bruja?
his family.
¿A quién se refiere? Bruja Dolmari.
I've sworn to restore our sacred heritage. The witches shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hilaris shall no
¿Puede
longer
ser
be
la
the butt of
April?
spiteful jests.
Los Azadi.
I take it you're happy with the Azadi occupation.
No, I wouldn't call it an occupation, not anymore. The Azadi came to save us from the tyrant invaders, and they stayed to protect us against all magicals. They're our benefactors, not our oppressors.
Bueno,
But the resistance has put us all at risk. Unless we re-establish human dominion over the Northlands, we'll be vulnerable when the Azadi eventually return to Azadir.
está protegida
Believe me,
mágicamente. Deja
they
de dar
will.
golpes.
Oh, they've promised as much. This is not their land, and this is why I run for office. To build a Mercuria by and for humans, one that can stand the test of time and stand up against occult invaders. We must invest in the future, and you can't spell future without Ona Hilaris.
Guardia de la Ciudad. Enterémonos. Venga.
You're running for City Watch?
Indeed, the Watch is in dire need of strong male leadership in this time of dark crisis.
Male?
As you well know, the current commissioner, a person of the female persuasion, has
Porque es mujer ha
failed to
fracasado,
maintain
¿no?
order in the city in
Fuerte.
these dark, trying times. She's been soft on sorcery, magnanimous with magicals. She's indulged the occult, and she's extended an open hand to non-humans, acting in discord with our foreign benefactors.
Las ideas.
Oh, it's understandable. She's weak. She's
¡Qué
sentimental.
cabrón!
She's merely a
Perdón,
woman.
family friendly,
And she's not
family
been
friendly.
able to properly inspire the men of the Watch to take appropriate action against our occult immigrants. As soon as I'm elected, this will change. We will honor Azadi law and make Mercuria pure again. No more magic. No more
Este no quiere
magicals.
magia.
And our
Ni
women
mágico.
folk can once again return to home and hearth to be pampered and protected by their husbands,
Que
fathers
vuelvan al
and
hogar.
brothers. As
Oh.
it should be. Yes, yes.
Dios. O sea, me está dando la neura este pavo.
Well, best of luck with everything.
Sí, suerte,
Luck is
porque
the
la vas a
lazy man's
necesitar.
excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies.
¡Qué cabrón!
This is how you can best contribute
No
to
puedo.
our common manifest destiny.
No
And
puedo.
Remember, a vote for honor is a vote for humanity.
Sí, te va a votar, pirre. Te va a votar.
Go on, put your
Bueno,
back
yo no te
into it,
votaría.
man. This is pathetic. It's merely a tree.
Objetivo actualizado. Encuentra la forma de librarse de Honor Hilaris y sus matones. Pero si los matones no son matones, esos son gente... Bueno, vamos a ver. Cuervo, te necesito. Primero que me pongan un collarín, es lo que voy a necesitar. Me va un poco lagueado ahora mismo el juego. No sé si es por los efectos de la niebla o simplemente, no sé. A
So
ver.
what now?
¿Y ahora qué? Vale, parece
I
ser
don't
que el
know.
cuervo nos puede ayudar.
Do you have any suggestions?
Suggestions. Suggestion,
Very
sugestión.
And then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
Os puedo
That's
decir,
disturbing.
¿vale?
I know.
Un
I'm
momento.
dark.
I'm really not in the mood for killing today. Or any day.
Fine, then
Yeah.
you come up with something.
Vale. Os puedo decir que estoy aprendiendo más inglés de esta forma que estudiándolo. O sea, sí, yo sacaba sobresalientes, maravilloso, pero yo la pronunciación, fatal. Lo entiendo, pero después me explico fatal en inglés. Y estoy aprendiendo muchísimo con los juegos, en serio. Oye, Tómalo desde el punto de vista didáctico. Cuervo, ¿por qué te voy a
Good
coger?
bird.
Buen pájaro. Vale, lo he acariciado. Desde aquí hasta la carreta. Venga.
Again?
Sí,
Seriously?
por favor. Venga.
Fine.
Tú hazlo y calla. Detente, sucia besita. Toma.
Soft-headed fool.
Tonto, pero tonto.
We'll need to carry him
Tonto el
home to have
culo.
someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
Será gilipollas, tío. Family friendly,
That was
family
brilliant.
friendly, ya.
First, I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left. End scene. It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the square. It was hilarious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Me alegra.
That's the
A mí
most
también.
fun I've had since I don't know. I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Ay, no, ha vuelto a recordar a April. Objetivo actualizado. Entra a la morada de Arnasu. Venga, voy para allá. Está libre. Ya por fin. Vale. Utilizamos la llave. Y vamos a ver, porque ahora ya sí que se pondrá con el cuello tieso. O sea, normal. Ya no estará con el cuello así agachado. Ella cuando cambia de escena así de esa forma, bien.
This place
Ahora
looks
sí.
a lot bigger on the inside. It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy.
Me siento
There
mareada.
must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside.
¿Es
And
magia?
again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal. Right, so, clues.
Venga, pista. Busca pistas sobre las montañas púrpuras. ¿Libro? Este es el del equilibrio. Efectivamente.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's here. Who's...
Oculta.
Oh, God.
I must apologize,
¿Quién eres?
ma'am. I didn't mean to frighten you. Zoe Castillo.
¿Me conoce?
You're the last person I expected to find here.
Brian
I remember
Westhouse.
him from my last visit to Mercuria.
Venga, va.
Brian, right?
Right. Brian.
Se acuerda de él.
Westhouse. We spent a few days in cramped quarters on a small airship. I'd be surprised if you didn't remember me.
It's been a confusing year. For a while, I remembered nothing. Even when I tried my best to remember, I couldn't. Well, not
Ya va
until now.
recordando ella cosas.
I
Sí.
know that feeling all too well, Miss Castillo. So you're back in Mercuria, and in this place of all places. How in the name of the balance did you get inside?
¿Qué cómo? Bueno,
People have been trying for years, but this house has strong wards. Venar magic, the oldest
Con la
there is.
llave que me ha dado
And now
el
I
ciego Bob.
understand why. It's a treasure trove.
sin rechistar, vamos.
Wait, is that the annals of dreaming? Good God, that's a lost treasure. Only 5 were ever made.
Solo 5. ¿Qué le
Why
digo?
be secretive about it? I'm not sure I want
Imprecisa.
to tell this man absolutely everything yet.
Ya
Why
ve.
be secretive?
Venga.
I guess it helped to have a key. I actually didn't know it was supposed to be so difficult to get in.
So there was a key all this time. The door wasn't locked with a spell.
Sí, pero no pienso dártela,
I
¿eh?
was right. Where did you...
An acquaintance. Pure luck, I guess.
So what are you looking for here? The ambassador disappeared more than 10 years ago, as I'm sure you know.
¿Arnasu desapareció?
I should trust Brian. There's no point hiding anything from him.
Oh,
It's
curiosidad.
not that I don't trust him, but
Bueno, curiosidad.
I was just curious about what was in here.
No,
You
¿por
know
qué no has
what they
preguntado por
say about
Arnasu? No, debería haber preguntado por
curiosity,
Arnasu.
It killed the cat?
What? No. Curiosity is the doorway to knowledge and wisdom.
Sí, debería haber preguntado,
Looks like I
haber
picked
preguntado
the
por él
perfect day
directamente.
for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hilarious fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down. Now I know.
Claro, lo que quiera es los
Let's
conocimientos
see
que hay
if we
dentro,
find
todo eso.
anything interesting, shall we?
Bueno, ¿y tú cómo has entrado? Mi libro. Está mirando el libro. Libro.
Those are some portentous looking books. I wish I could read them.
Mm. La nota. Vamos a cogerla. ¿Qué pone? Está en idioma venar o algo así. Aquí hay otra cosa. Si es que me deja... Aquí, nota. La cogemos. También está en idioma... Ahora después le echaré un vistacillo, porque lo mismo hay que juntar las notas o hay que hacer algo. Sí. O sea, llego yo y en nada doy con notas. ¿Y tú que ya vas aquí hace cuánto tiempo, caballero? ¿Y no das con nada? ¡Qué fuerte! Se supone que ya no tengo más notas. Pues no me queda otra que enseñarle las notitas al hombre este. Se me ocurre. ¿Cuál le enseño? ¿Le enseño esta? La primera que he encontrado. Sí, es que se me selecciona, por favor. Nota, ahora sí.
What do you think this means?
Venga, traduce.
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
¿Nada? La segunda, o sea, esta. A ver si esta dice algo. ¿Nada? Nada no, que no me ha dejado... Que no me ha dejado ponérsela en el cuerpo. ¡No! Ya sé lo que pasa. Es que tiene que ser justo aquí. ¡No! A ver. Vamos a colocarnos un poco por detrás. Siempre me falla esto. No entiendo por qué. Aquí.
What do you
Ahora.
think this means?
I'm not sure there's
¿Tampoco?
much to learn from that one.
Joder, el tío. Pero por lo menos tradúcemelo y dime qué significa.
This looks interesting.
The first
Hombre,
dreamer
la primera
references
soñadora.
in the annals of dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter about the first dream, it's certainly a starting point.
De la
Let's see what it
ensoñadora sobre el
says.
sueño.
Can you read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying.
Guau,
ancient
puede leer el
texts,
libro.
So yes, I can read this
Ay.
book. Let's see, the chapter in question
Se ha caído algo.
speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the dreaming one, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the
Yete.
Yete, one people that split into two. That sounds familiar. It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one.
Dos ensoñadoras convirtiéndose en
Vague.
una.
This
Dos
is
soñadoras.
almost certainly
¿Quiénes
a
pueden
prophecy
ser?
of some
Esta
sort.
ahí.
The Ular live on Cloud
Claro, no, la
Peak.
montaña de
It's
Detra.
in the mountains of Yedra. Is that on the map? There it is.
Hacia el
Straight
norte.
north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They
Podrían,
might all be
pero yo
dead.
creo que no. Lo que se ha caído. Vamos a cogerlo. Nota.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
Vamos a mirarla, a ver si nos dice algo. No, mirarla, inspeccionarla. Tampoco. ¿Se la damos a él? ¿Confiamos en él y se la...
I knew it! I knew it!
Vale, se la vamos a dar a él. Bueno, dársela. A ver si nos la traduce. A ver, Westhouse. Si cojo la nota te la daré.
This note fell out from the
Bien.
pages of the annals. What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The soul stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It
Emperador,
must be
pasado, presente y futuro
retrieved.
dejarán de
Past,
ser.
present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed. I don't know about any soul stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does. I wonder if Obnoxus means old Roper Clax. April
Roper
told me
Clax.
his story. He was a two-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains.
Castillo
April said she
bonito.
taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of.
Teatro infantil en la
Sounds
ciudad.
like this soul stone is important.
Vale, pues yo creo que sí que ya hemos terminado aquí. No, pero no me da los objetivos como... Tengo que
I don't know
seguir.
if I'm done here yet. I'm
Tengo que
pretty
seguir.
sure I'm not.
Voy a mirar el mapa. A ver si...
Fascinating.
I'm sure Obnoxus
Me lo he
won't
llevado.
mind me borrowing this. I'll return it to him in person. If
Ahora
I make it
sí.
to Cloud Peak.
Objetivo. Cuando estés lista, ve a la ciudad para encontrar a Robert Clax. Robert Clax era el que hace ahora de teatro infantil. Yo estoy
I should
lista.
get going. Should we?
Sí,
Would
deberías
you
irte tú tampoco.
mind terribly if I stayed here to read
Llévatelo.
these books?
Well, it's private property, isn't it?
Obnoxus isn't
Isn't
coming back,
it-
and
isn't
I've
it-
been itching
isn't
for a
it?
chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a
¿No
mess.
sacarás ni desordenarás nada?
He might have the best of
Puede tener la
intentions,
mejor de
but
las
my main
intenciones,
promise
pero le hizo una
declined.
promesa a poder ciego. Me
I
sentiría
feel
fatal
awful
si le
if anything
ocurriera algo a la
happens to
monada.
Obnoxus's abode.
Rechazar. Lo siento.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can let you stay in here.
I'm not sure I need your permission.
I
¿Cómo?
Only joking. I understand. I'll take my leave now, Miss Castillo. I certainly hope we'll see each other again.
Me da a mí que no, que volverá a entrar. Pero ¿cómo entra este hombre? Yo he entrado con una llave, pero ¿cómo ha entrado él?
say something about a wizard and a puppet show.
No,
¿No?
No, you did. You said something about a show in the square.
I did not.
Crow.
Oh, right, right! Roper Clax's Fingerlings! Man, that show's great. A modern classic.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
El mago con el que peleó
That's
April.
right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Interesante.
Where can I find this puppet show?
I'll show you.
Venga. Tenemos que ir a la plaza. Salimos por... ¿Por dónde salimos? Por al contrario. Al contrario. Por aquí. La plaza donde estaba. Cuervo, ¿dónde estás?
The city feels all wrong without magicals around. I barely see any
Y el
drama.
único teatro que hay por aquí es este. He estado echando un vistazo por otros lados y nada. Y aquí es que no... De aquí no puedo hacer nada. ¿Puedo asomarme o algo? Sí, aquí hay alguien. Puedo. Roper Class, lo encontré. ¡Ja! Lo he encontrado.
If you'll seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today. Only
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
talk. Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing
Con una
like you.
cosita bonita como tú. Qué bonito. Bueno, vamos a ver. Quiero
Didn't he
preguntar.
and
¿No?
April have some sort of-
Los
it's
alevines
Odd.
y
This has to
Clax.
be the right man.
Clax.
You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you? I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an
Vamos, que has
honest
cambiado de
living in a
vida.
cold and
Eres
heartless
otra
world.
persona.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
April Ryan.
Do you remember April Ryan?
April Ryan?
Sí, April Ryan.
Yes, of course, absolutely, certainly, naturally. The bit...
La zorra, dice.
The brave young woman who came to my castle and stole it, and helped me put my sorceress past behind me. How could I possibly forget?
He's obviously
Más
got
cosas
some
sobre ella.
issues with April. So, about April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't... No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some disagreements in the past. I'm past that now. I'm a different person. As for April Ryan...
Cuéntame cosas.
I hear she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of...
Que sufriste, no que sufrió. Ella.
What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
La madre que lo parió, o sea que se alegró. Vamos directamente a los alevines.
Odd name.
Venga.
The Fingerlings.
Ah, my beloved finger puppets, beloved by all children and critics alike. Gilbert Grothan of the Daily Mercurian called my show simply astonishing and wrote that it was quite impossible to look away. I couldn't believe my eyes and like a slow-motion cart wreck. You see, the Fingerlings represent a revolution in finger puppeteering, or as I call it, fingering, trademark and patent pit. The women in particular are quite ecstatic about it. Stay for the show. I guarantee.
No, por favor, tragarme marionetas no. Piedra alma. A ver, si sabe algo.
Well get right to it, seeing as his show is about to begin. Do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone?
Sí, lo sabe. Lo
I
sabe.
don't know what you're talking about.
Este tío me oculta
I
algo.
was just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be? That was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every...
Ahora lo dice bajito ahí como
I was
disimulando,
just
¿no?
wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch.
Se la llevó April.
Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
Who?
The Yaga, the wicked witch of the north, as these simpletons call her.
¿La Llaga? ¿La malvada bruja del norte? ¿Quién es? La Llaga.
She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most
Sí, bueno,
excellent
pero
and
bien
revolutionary
que
finger puppet
sabes
theatre.
perfectamente de qué va la cosa.
And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Venga.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes. Toodaloo.
Chaito.
Yes, here we go. This is gonna be
Voy a ver
so
el espectáculo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and...
Sí, ahí estoy.
Well, humans... And you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch. Just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome
Los sables,
to this
no.
morning's performance of The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece
Son un
goes
poco
towards
mayorcitos para
a
estar ahí,
good
¿no?
purpose.
Woohoo! Go fingerlings!
My
Venga ya.
beloved fingerlings, handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as
No conozco a
talented
nadie.
and protean as the finest human players. You're
Me
all
pica.
welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted
Nada de comida,
miniatures
no toca nada de
up
niño.
close and
Pero si es un
intimately.
dibujo.
No food, no touching, no children.
Son
And
dibujitos.
now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and
Venga,
magic.
estoy preparada.
I present to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous
Es la historia de
witch.
April y él.
Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone
¿Te
or furry
parece?
animals and bottle up the wind. Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather.
Y la gente emocionada.
But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a
Es fuerte.
little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived
¿Quién lo
to
liberó?
free him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with
Oh,
his
Dios.
occult
Le van a cortar el
fingerlings.
rollo.
What?
Yo quiero
What's
saber el final de la
this?
historia.
What are you doing? What's going on? You can't...
No.
Hey, hands off!
You're teaching children of magic, old man.
No le
You ought to
estoy
know
enseñando
better.
magia.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic,
¿Qué
I'm taking
rollo?
you into custody.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
Qué coraje. Al final no sé el final de la... Bueno, me puedo imaginar el final de la historia, pero no me he enterado. Qué rollo. Me han cortado todo el rollo.